Hello, I'm Derek White with Dope Free Soldier. I post up here every week to talk to the men and women who are incarcerated and the men and women who have been released from prison. I'm here to remind you that you're not your past, you're not a mistake, and you're not a failure. Now you get to define who you are. But there's one thing you must be. Every day, you must be 100% clean and sober, because there is nothing new under the sun. I need you to take off that mask and stop pretending. And I need you to think before you act. It's important that you be stronger than any of your excuses, because you won't stay clean if you start thinking dirty. See, in life, you attract what you want, not what you are. So you got to treat yourself like you love yourself. You must treat yourself like you love yourself, and you must understand if you don't love yourself, you'll always be chasing after people, places, and things that don't love you. It's simple. I know you done heard it before. Birds of a feather flocks together. So it's okay to say no, and it's okay to be okay with who you are. You must stop giving life CPR. You must stop doing CPR on dead situations. Because the truth is simple. It's your choice. You have a choice. You make the choice, and the choice make you. In society, well, they do all the consequences. See, it's time for you to write a new story. You've been separated so that you can elevate yourself. So be yourself. People are not going to like you, and that is not your concern. You just keep pressing forward and don't lose focus. Don't take your eyes off the prize. Stop making excuses and start making changes, because your family deserves a better version of you, and you should be the best version of you every day. That old version of you, that old version that took you to prison, that old version that made you leave home, that old version that made you go out and do drugs, that old version that made you doubt yourself, listen, that won't do in 2022. Your family deserves a better version of you. So you gotta free yourself from toxic people, toxic places, and toxic things. You gotta understand that the people you hang out with, they have an impact in your life. But what are you willing to give up? What are you willing to give up? It only costs your old life. All you giving up is your old life to have a great life. But I said every week, it's you versus you, and you gotta win. Quit blaming and shaming other folks. Quit worrying about what people say about you. It's not what they say about you, it's what you answer to. The question is, what are you gonna answer to today? Because you must win, and no other results is gonna get it. So remind yourself every day, it all starts with you and it all ends with you. You can't quit. Just because they quit on you doesn't give you the right to quit on yourself. It's time to aim high and miss instead of aiming low and always hitting. You deserve a great life. But again, you gotta be willing to make a change. Because if you change nothing, nothing is ever gonna change in your life. And stop pretending, stop being in denial, stop saying it don't matter. It does matter. Self-work works if you do the work. You just gotta do for you what you want everybody else to do. You gotta remind yourself that you're fearfully and wonderfully made. You gotta remind yourself that you're the head and not the tail. You just gotta go forward every day. Press forward and tell yourself every day, I can, I will, I must. I can, I will, I must. I can, I will, I must. Hey, I'm Derek White with Dope Free Soldier, speaking this word and shouting this word. Deuces!